People often ask me if the highlight of my career at CNN was at the White House covering Donald Trump. Actually, no. That moment came here when I covered former President Barack Obama's trip to Cuba in 2016 and had the chance to question the dictator there, Raul Castro, about the island's political prisoners. As the son of a Cuban refugee, I took home this lesson. It is never a good time to bow down to a tyrant. I have always believed it's the job of the press to hold power to account. I've always tried to do that here at CNN, and I plan on doing all of that in the future. One final message. Don't give in to the lies. Don't give in to the fear. Hold on to the truth and to hope.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk a doubter, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
What's good, my people? It's your boy in the building, MC Too Tall. What up? Welcome to another episode of the MC Too Tall Show. And of course, we got some really juicy news for you today. Some GI juicy news for you today. Apparently, this son of a bitch bastard right here decided to throw a tantrum on air and quit. Well, I'm exaggerating a little bit. He didn't throw a tantrum, but he threw a little mini hissy fit and quit because CNN was going to put him on the midnight slot. They were gonna move him 14 hours from his 10 a.m. slot to 12 midnight. And it didn't sit too well with him. And I have a cat. But anyway, this son of a bitch who probably doesn't like cats, his name is Jim Acosta, and he is a career Trump hater. He hates Donald Trump with a passion, like no self-respecting human being should. People should worry about their own lives instead of things that Trump says on air. But, you have people that think their own personal lives are affected directly by Donald Trump. They have this seething hatred for Donald Trump. And it's not him ruining the country. It's either the Democrats or these spineless Republicans that joined the secret uniparty. People like Mitt Romney, Liz Cheney, frickin' Lindsey Graham, and compromised Mitch McConnell. And so, these are the people that are ruining the country. But the big media machine goes after Donald Trump. And if you do a shitty job of it, they either push you to midnight, they take your own show away from you and make you co-host with women, forcing you to say something misogynistic about Nikki Haley, costing you your job, forcing you to have to cozy up with Elon Musk just long enough to put your foot in your mouth in front of Elon Musk and lose even that gig. like Don Lemon did. A lemon is a sour fruit, by the way. Anyway, Jim Acosta goes on air, boasts of being a descendant of Cuban refugees. Now, if you're a descendant of Cuban refugees, wouldn't it be normal for you to hate communism, to despise communism, and not want to pitch that shit here? Anti-Trumpism is pro-communism. And that's my cat Squeaky. She's anti-communist. I'll go one further and say there is no such thing as a liberal cat. And there is no such thing as a cat that mocks God. But aside from that, let's get back to Jim Acosta, this incompetent fool. He didn't want to move to the midnight slot, so he resigned right there and then on national TV. And they've been swinging the axe like crazy. Brian Stelter, Chris Cuomo, Don Lemon, not once but twice. Who else? Well, most recently, Jim Acosta. Now, CNN is a buffoonish news outlet. They're Trump haters and all, but they're very buffoonish about it. MSNBC are evil. They will bold-face lie to you and say it with such conviction as if they believe it themselves. And as it turns out, based on what I've seen from recent clips of Morning Joe, they don't believe it. I don't even think lying Larry O'Donnell believes his bullshit. But Jim Acosta, who knows where he's going to be propped up? He had the gall to call Donald Trump a tyrant. Donald Trump never made a move to put his political opponents in jail. Joe Biden did. Hillary Clinton even made up lies to try to smear a political opponent. Excuse me. She went through the trouble of linking up with a foreign nationalist to draw up a piece of fiction called the Steele Dossier. And as I mentioned before, that thing is like a comic book without the pictures. And Adam Schiff narrates this comic book tale as if it were true. And they reward him with a Senate seat. The people of California cast their vote for him as U.S. Senator and rewarded him for being a bullshit artist with a seat in the U.S. Senate. Unbelievable. These things are stranger than fiction. And meanwhile, this guy throws a hissy fit on national television and quits CNN. It was under the tutelage of Sensei Louis Neglia where I learned quitters never win and winners never quit. Therefore, I am not a loser. Got a full head of hair. I got teeth that are not gross. I'm hardcore, fierce, and sexy. Jim Acosta is not. He's a quitter, therefore he's not a winner. He is a loser. And obviously, since he's got no respect for Donald Trump, he's got no respect for God. And Donald Trump knew that during his first go around and ordered the revocation of his press pass for the White House. And needless to say, he's had a chip on his shoulder ever since. And he loves tyrants. He loves tyrants, but won't call the real tyrants tyrants. He'll call Donald Trump a tyrant instead. This is a deviant individual who, as I said, has no respect for God. You, my friends, should have a healthy respect for God. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Don't be gross. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay strong, keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, hip-hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero, your hardcore, fierce, and sexy host, MC Too Tall. Be good.